Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are talking about the latest episode of Isengane Lengane. So you guys, this latest episode starts off with Utando meeting up with her mother at a restaurant at Tegwini, and they are meeting up for the first time after that fight that they had, that argument that they had when they were having a funeral ga Gogo ga Thando. And I noticed that Umagatando comes with a friend. And I'm like, I don't even understand why would you come and meet up with your daughter nomngani wakho? Whereas the last time you and your daughter left off stuff, things were awkward. I did not get that. Like, are you afraid? Are you like, why should there be a middle person? And the thing that I really didn't understand, which Utando in her diary session didn't have a problem with the fact that her mother came with someone else. And Utando basically said that her mother sometimes is tough on her. So she was happy that her mother actually came with someone. And I'm like, I think it goes to show that the relationship between Utando and Umagatando, I don't know what to say, whether it's one-sided or whether like what's going on. Like, why should there be a middle person in order for them to ukuthi bakhulumisane kahle? Why should there be a middle person? Like, can't they are adults. Utando is an adult, she's married now. Umagatando is not that old for us to say ukuthi like she can't reason no Tando. So why should there be a middle person? Like, yeah, I don't like that. That's the problem with Utando, that I feel like all of her relationships nje Utando, like there's a problem. She can't sit kahle no mawakhe, whereas like bakhulumisane kahle because her mother is somehow with her father, with Siyacela. Like, I just feel sorry for Utando. I honestly would have preferred that the conversation that they were having before, I feel like after the fights that they had, the next meetup should have just been Utando no Mawak, and they should have spoken their hearts out and dealt with the matter. Now I feel like kahle kahle uMagatando akakhulumanga everything in her heart because bokunomnganakhe maybe bekasaba or whatnot. I don't know, but that just makes me feel somehow. But then again, go listening to you guys, like that's how our parents are. In order for us to speak to our parents, most of the time we bring in a third person because we feel like they are unreasonable. But that's why I'm saying I feel like Umagatando is young for her to be unreasonable. So even though they did not see a problem with that, I definitely see a problem with the fact that melokume nomuntu wesithathu, in order for us to have like a cordial sort of conversation. I don't know, you guys. So anyway, Umagatando actually thought ukuthi Thando would actually have a grudge on her and be angry at her after the conversation that they had. Mind you, in all of this conversation, I don't recall hearing Umagatando and Olisa for anything. I don't recall hearing her like apologize. Whereas the mentality and the stuff that she said, I feel like she owes Utando an apology. But Utando, I guess she decided ukuthi she's gonna forgive her mother. But there's a harm, guys, in not being able to talk things honestly. Because the next time it's gonna come up again, Utando just spoke her side and Utando apologized, and basically that was that. And then they moved on to speak about Uthembi Nkosi and all of that. And I'm like, Utando is doing herself a disjustice. She should have spoken out her heart and said, okay, ma, now ngiyakunikeza isikhathi, speak your side. Tando's mother did not even apologize. Even before Utando even arrived to that meet-up, you guys, Utando was busy, Umagatando was busy speaking to angazi ukuthi umzala wakhe or whatnot. And umzala wakhe is basically saying ukuthi ingane zamanje ziwiki. Hey, we used to thina sakhula sishawa and whatnot. I'm like, ziwiki njani? Like, I don't get it. So she's kind of saying the words that Umagatando used was okay, and Utando is the weak one. Oh, I shame. That's why I'm just like, I feel like these relationships, Zigatando, they are one-sided because She didn't apologize. She didn't acknowledge ukuthi naye wrong. Even though in her diary session she didn't look like, she was ashamed and she felt like Utando. It seemed like she felt that Utando was justified to be angry. But when Utando was there, she didn't apologize for anything. And then anyway, they ended up talking about Uthembi Nkosi and the DNA. Utando now, guys, wants to do a DNA because of the allegations as Akulunya Uthembi Nkosi and his family. The allegations being that Utando's child is not Siatala's child. So Utando basically wants to do a DNA test, guys, for the rest of us, the whole world. She's basically saying, so Umaratando was basically saying Utando must not do the DNA test because Utando, when she got married, she was a chichi. We all saw that. Utando got married in front of the whole world. And so that's why Umaratando was like, Uyakjwayela, don't do that. But Utando is basically saying the whole world is not like her mother. So she feels like this thing will always be lingering around. Even when the child grows up, there will be in Uluma Yoguti. Usatla's not the father. So she wants to get a DNA test to shut everyone's mouths, basically, so that she can put to rest this whole thing. My initial thought was that I agree, Maratando, Ututando must not get this test done, Uchi Amjaya Lutembi Nkosi. Yeah, but I guess I understand Utando's reasoning, and I think it's a good thing because Usiatela and Tando, guys, they are well known. They are well known, and the child will forever grow up. There's a possibility that Usiatela is not his father. So I think it is a good thing that Utando does get a DNA test done just to settle the matter once and for all. And then another thing, guys, Inganega Tando iyagula, and they really don't know ukuthi iphethwe yini because they have been taking the child to the doctor and really they cannot come to a conclusion of what the child is sick of, and that's why Utando has came to a conclusion that she's going to do umsebenzi for ingane. Umsebenzi wakhona, basically it's just so that the child can get put a traditional wrist on his hand so that ingane iye kugula. So basically they want to put ispadla for ingane kaSiyacela so that the child stops being sick. But now mebenza umsebenzi, you guys, uSiyacela is nowhere to be found. Imagine, like, that just irritates me the most because I'm just like, mind you, this is not done for Utando. This is done for your own child, Siyacela, and you're not there. That's why I feel like Utando really needs to do this DNA test because if Siyacela continues to live his life like this, and there's rumors that this Usiacela is not the child's father, this child will grow up thinking, oh, Usiacela wenza sona so because he's not my real father. Kanti vele Usiacela ungwadonke, he does things like that. So that's why I think Utando needs to do the DNA test. So Usiacela, guys, is nowhere to be found. Apparently, he went to go and get the car fixed, but when Utando called him, he sounded like he was in a noisy place in Gatusem, Chaivedusem Kruvedi, or something like that, but he was nowhere to be found, and he basically said, they need to kubega umsebenzi while he's not there. Then the thing is now, guys, because Siyacela's not there, kusho ukuthi ubaba uPhakathi needs to step in because uSiyacela is not there. And the problem is Ubaba uPhakathi, you guys, abambiyelanga. They did not even tell him ukuthi kunomsebenzi, and now all of a sudden they want him to jump and come and bigger to the ancestors ukuthi kunomsebenzi. And I'm like, they were wrong for doing that. They were wrong for not telling Ubaba uPhakathi that kunomsebenzi. And I do feel like in the Hlamuka yard, kunokubhekela phansi, like they don't give Ubaba uPhakathi indawo yakhe. And at first I got it, you guys. At times you don't give a person their position because you feel like maybe ufuna ukuthatha isikhundla sikababa uDlamuka. But when it comes to such things like mokunomsebenzi, then you need that person. So now he's needed. Usiacela did not even take the time, guys, to go and bigela Ubaba uPhakathi ukuthi kunomsebenzi. Now that he's not there, imagine Ubaba uPhakathi must jump. I don't think that was fair. So now there they are, they're busy asking Ubaba Phakathi to do what needs to be done because umsebenzi mele uqhubeke. And Ubaba Phakathi is basically like in this month, ngokwesiko lethu in the Zamuka household, they're not allowed to slaughter any animals. No blood is allowed to be shed. And then ke amakhosikazi bawudlamuka are basically like because they did not know. But he then says, yeah, they did not know. And how were they supposed to know if they did not even come to me by biginda by yakhona? So, hey guys, ever since Ubaba uDlamuka engasekho, guys, is pity nje. And quite frankly, I feel like everyone is scared of uSiyacela, you guys. Everyone is scared of uSiyacela because everyone is just complaining ukuthi uSiyacela is out of hand, you guys. But no one can do nothing. Even if they try to speak to Siyacela, like no one can kuza uSiyacela, you guys. He's beyond reach, beyond discipline, beyond reprimand. Angazi ukuthi into ezothiwani lena. I really don't know, but it's sad ke ukuthi manje ingane must suffer just because uSiyacela is out where who knows he's drinking with his brothers. He is out and about. Asazi ukuthi what is he busy with. But anyway, this is, I want to say, this is the man Utando married, but then again, she was so young by the time she got to get married. Like, I don't think she even thought Uguti it was going to get to this point where Siyacela is like this. But it's quite sad, you guys. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, like I feel like uSiyacela always had those symptoms yokudelela, but they let go of him. Maybe guys, we need to be honest. Maybe we need to be honest ukuthi Ubaba uDlamuka maybe uyena or wrong that uSiyacela turned out like this. Let's just be honest, you guys, because Ubaba uDlamuka, he had the primary responsibility yokuqeqesha uSiyacela. And maybe he had a soft spot for uSiyacela because umaka Siyacela akasekho and left him because now there's no one, noBaba uDlamuka bekahluleka. So, like, if Ubaba uDlamuka as the father, he failed with uSiyacela, like, who else is gonna come and step in? Who else when Siyacela is a grown man age? Anyway, you guys, tell me what did you think about this episode? Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge. And I'll see you guys on the next one.